Hi guys, Tanya from 4Girls Jewelry. I still working with the diamond shape and I designed necklace like this. I thought I will share. If you guys have different color of beads, you can use any color you want, purple, blue, orange, reds, seed beads and stuff like that. It's easy to make, simple, almost the same like I did before, but I just made with a little loop to attach to your frame, and hopefully I will inspire you to pick up your wires and start wire wrapping with me. Let's get started. So I will use 18 gauge wire for my component, and also I like to straighten my wires first. So let's straighten them. Bail making pliers. I will leave a tail. Let's see, we can measure that too, but everybody probably will have different ones. So let's say maybe 2.5 inches long. If you can around there start it. I will use the smaller one on the bail making plier. So just when they meet, I will twist. So you will have something like that. And I'm using the smaller one. So that's what you have right now. I won't cut my wires. So, and my favorite tools that I talked in previous video, I think when I made my diamonds. So I will use the same one. Straighten a little bit that, and I will make one side, press here, and so we have one, and then the second side. Again, inside, and we do one side, and second one. So you will have something like that. Just make sure it's nicely. Sometimes I will just pull it a little bit, so the shape doesn't have to be very identical, but close. So I like to have imperfect sometimes a little bit, so it shows that this is something you hand create. And cut. So from those little components, you just tie the little tail. Make sure it's not touching anything. You can file that if you wanted to. So we need 4 for our first row. Did I pull it too much? I might. Just don't rush, make it perfect. So we have one. Okay, and I will cut. If you make your necklace, just make sure all of them will be cut the same. Let's see what is it? It's probably it's not even 1/2 inch, but almost. So then I will make all of them the same, and I will use my blue beads. Made 3, and I need 4 for my row. So let me put 24 gauge wire. I knew I have it left over somewhere. Try to use all my leftovers today, per usual. So we have this, and about 4 wraps. I think this necklace could be for spring. You can use any colors you want. You can do combination of any colors that you wearing clothes, you know, like some patterns I see now so flowery, like there is a purple and yellow flowers and stuff like that. So you can make necklaces in different colors. Will be beautiful, matching your outfits. Okay, so I made 4 wraps. Also make sure it sits nicely together and all wires tucked properly. And I will use 1 blue bead. 1. Just attach your bead. It's there. And then, because I started from here, so I will wire wrap that way. Just hold it and make same amount of wraps, like 4. If you make 5, you can make 5 on the other side. Make 4, 4 on the other side. 2, 3, 4. That's it. 5. Done. Cut. And also tuck your wires. Okay. Now we cut all of them the same. If I measure 1, then I will just put them line up together, and I will cut tail the same way. So you will have all of them same. I'm just rushing here, but you have idea. Or you can measure and cut them the same way. Okay, so all of them cut. 4 of them. I will cut also 1 more, because this is the same, will be for the lower row that I wanna. Okay, so this I leave. So I have 4, and now let's build the frame. I just want to show you guys quickly. So for the first one, I use 16 gauge wire. I use my torch to be able to work in front of the camera. It's already I already used my torch. It's already cooled. So what I do is, because I want to add a chain later, so I will, you can also use heat on both sides, but I like asymmetrical things, so I put one, I use torch, and then the other one I just spiral. So that will be my place where I use jump rings and my chains. So also never measure, so you just make beautiful little loop here, and we can build this necklace. I need 24 gauge for wrapping, so I will use my 24 gauge. I like, for most of the most wires that I use is 24, 18, 16, also use 21 a lot for my earrings and earring hooks. Okay, let's start from also for stability you can hammer, so it will be, because you use torch, so it's more softer. You can just hammer it a little bit, and I will make 5 wraps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will cut the excess, or you can wrap it that and calculate 5 afterwards. Okay, or whatever, how many wraps you want. Okay, so we have 5. I don't like how it's sticking, but you can nicely tuck your wire. And here is the first one that goes on the frame. What I do is I just pick up my wire a little bit, the one that 24 gauge, just put it down, and I will continue wire wrapping. 1, 2, and I make 20. 3, 4, 5. So for not to be bored and show this on the tape, I will just stop, wire wrap, and come back. So I finished all my 4. Now we need to make, because we have 4 of those and we have only one place where we put our chain, so it's also 5, and I will make a little same thing for my chain, but this time, because I don't want to use heat, I'll just cut. That also depends how long you want this swirl to be. You can file that and make a little swirl, which later you hammer. Because I hammer mine. After I put in a little silver, I will polish it. It will be beautiful. Okay, so we have first row. It's wobbly right now because it's just not stable yet. We needed to put the second row, but before that I need to also finish these, so we just needed to make something like that. I like to, after each one, I like to hammer it. So you guys hammer, take time, do the proper way. I just show it as a example what you can do. Hopefully it will be video that inspire to take all kinds of gems and make more than one necklace. Maybe make also matching earrings, which is easy to do that too. It could be just one element like that, and maybe bone, like square, and then maybe something like that, you know. Okay, let me just finish the last one. Hammer these, they will be more stable. The second layer. Now I want my torched piece be this way. So we will start it from opposite side. But before we do that, we also need 24 gauge and start it. Same thing, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. The key is here not to squish anything, because you want to be able to move this. Why? Because you don't want to damage this wire. So what I do is I just make it very light wrapping so it can be moved, right? Because now look what I want to show you. You can put here. So we have 5 wraps. Go around, which you're hugging this part. You go around, up, and now you add your other component. I just made a different one because I want a second row to be different. And you decide where is face. My face is on the other side, so these set the way that I wanted this to be face. So this way, and hug again the same diamond. And now we need to go 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. The thing is, when you're able to move, see, then you can go easily to your number 2. Make sure it's press it nicely so it can, or you can use your tools and just make sure it's nicely, there is no gap between your coiling, right? I don't like when there's gaps. So you put inside in the square. Again, you have your wire go around, hug that one before, and if you're ready to do second one, mine is not yet, hug and go 20 again. So that's how I built my piece. And later when you push it all the way down, you made the swirl on the other side, the end, you know. So I think this will be beautiful necklace too with the blue. The third one, I just want to talk about that. So when you finish the, see, here I put 2 the same. That's up to you. If you whatever how you like it. The orange I made opposite. The last wire that I put, you also prepare your wire. You can torch both ends, whatever how you want it. You can swirl. And this one I just use like this, you know, each necklace could be different. And then when I started from one end, I just did 5, make a little loop, hug that, again 5, again little loop here, so you can put all your jump rings and you can add your bones. It still needed to be go in patina and, you know, polish and stuff. So there is idea for you guys. I hope you like it, and hopefully you guys can create tons of beautiful necklaces. Could be only 3 if you don't like, if you feel it's too big, or it can be scaled down and be more smaller. I like this size. I like how it looks on my neck, because this one I finished and try on. I like it. I really like it. Guys, I hope you love this idea, and leave me a comment below. I'm excited to hear. I know it's not my typical day, it's not Tuesday, but it was why I'm wrapping today and decide why not to share. Thanks guys for watching. Happy creating. Have a great weekend and see you on Tuesday again. Bye.